Yo, what is up, guys? James Carter TV here to recap WrestleMania 31. For those of you who are subscribed to my channel, this is a little bit unorthodox, but don't worry, this isn't a habit. I just decided to watch WrestleMania, and I was pretty impressed with what I saw. It was a good show, and from what I had heard from wrestling fans going up to this event, that this event did not get much build-up, that the build-up was pretty lackluster. It desired a lot more than what we actually got. But during WrestleMania, they came out to play, and they were really good. I mean, WrestleMania was really good to me. If not from a match standpoint, if you're a big technical wrestling fan and you're looking for great matches, you're not going to get that. But it was entertaining. And for something that's meant to be entertaining, for something that falls under the category of sports entertainment, I was thoroughly entertained throughout most of the show. And because of that, ultimately, it was a good show to me. Was it the best WrestleMania ever? Absolutely not. I don't even think it's top 5, maybe top 10, but it was good. So with that said, let's recap the night. We started off with the ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Daniel Bryan got it done. And by the way, I had not watched wrestling in a year. In a year, I had not watched wrestling, but my friend Chase Oliver 68, whom you may know, asked me to make predictions, and I'm like, okay, fine. I went 5 for 6 on my predictions. Or how many matches were there? Yeah. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I went 5 for 7 on my predictions. That's kind of ridiculous. Actually, 6 for 7. Yeah, 6 for 7 on my predictions. I mean, Seth Rollins, I guess. I mean, who thought that? So 5 for 7, but no one had Seth Rollins. So really 5 of 6. Let's just give it to that 7th one. That's kind of ridiculous for me, not even knowing what's going on, knowing who's the face, who's the heel, what's going on. I couldn't believe when people were telling me that Roman Reigns was facing Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns was supposed to be a face, but the crowd wasn't over on him, so it's kind of like a weird mix where Brock Lesnar is the heel, but he's more liked than Roman Reigns, which is absolutely ridiculous. But despite all of that, I got most of these matches correct. Might want to spice things up, WWE, just saying. So anyway, Daniel Bryan won the ladder match by doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Basically, he came in at the end of the match, and he brought a little bit with Dolph Ziggler, and he won. So good for him. Daniel Bryan, you're in the doghouse. Welcome to the mid-card. But don't worry, John Cena's there too. So I guess WWE is spicing up their mid-card. They're switching the mid-carders to the main eventers, and they're switching the main eventers to the mid-carders. Because now in the main event, we have guys like Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. And in the mid-card, we have John Cena's and Daniel Bryan's and Randy Orton's. So I don't know what's going on in this company, but I guess they're making new talent, although this is not the route I would take, but fine. Okay, so next we have Randy Orton defeating Seth Rollins. Again, I was shocked to see Randy Orton in the mid-card. And this isn't even the mid-card, this is the early card for WrestleMania. But hey, he beat him good, but it really didn't matter because Seth Rollins got his in by the end of the night, if you will, and I will get into that later. But it was a good match. In the ladder match, I didn't actually say if that was a good match. It was a good match. It was not even good. It was an average ladder match, and every ladder match is a good match, really. If you like ladder matches, you liked this one. But it was an average ladder match, okay? So, but the Randy Orton was good. It was good. I mean, these are two athletic wrestlers that can move around well. They did things well, and the Randy Orton RKO spot was well executed. And you know, Randy Orton beating Seth Rollins, who is now the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, you know that they're probably going to do something there. So be on the lookout for that. And Extreme Rules is coming up. I mean, this wouldn't be the first time they had like a Fatal 5-Way in that. And I'm looking at the possibility of that. Or Fatal 4-Way. So be out the lookout for that. Because, hello, that could happen here. Triple H versus Sting. Now, we knew these were two old men, one much older than the other. Sting looks like crap, but despite that, he wrestled pretty well. So don't let the flab fool you. He can still wrestle well in the ring. He and Triple H put on a pretty good match, and it was more nostalgic than actually technically good, because D-Generation X came out, NWO came out. I know all of you were marking out for that. And Shawn Michaels even had a little bit of a return in there. But just a cameo. This will not amount to anything as far as Shawn Michaels. Now, maybe they will do an NWO thing, and we'll see about that. By the way, I'm surprised that some of these people aren't dead. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, there are 60-year-old men out here. We had Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Sting. I mean, I felt like I was in 1996, and yet these people are still out here wrestling, and wrestling somewhat well. And how about when NWO was walking down the ramp? That was the longest strut I've ever seen. Undertaker couldn't even walk that slow. I was like, geez, man, can we get these old people some freaking canes? These people aren't moving anywhere anytime soon. So with that said, move on to AJ Lee and Paige versus the Bella Twins. AJ Lee and Paige won. I predicted this. I just said, hell. AJ Lee always seems to win matches like these, so I'll give that to her. It actually wasn't too bad for as far as the Divas are concerned, but I think the Bella Twins are pretty awful on a routinely basis, so keep that in mind. But sure, good for them. Divas stink. I mean, you might as well just obliterate the Divas division. I think it's a joke. But I'm speaking from the outside in, so don't listen to me. John Cena versus Rusev. We knew this was going to happen. It was a prototypical John Cena match. John Cena won. Let's move on. But hey, keep in mind though, John Cena, even though we give him so much slack, and by we I mean you, because I don't, he's good. I think he's good, and I think he can sell this. Rusev, on the other hand, isn't. And I think Cena kind of carried Rusev here. But hey, I'm going to shut my mouth before wrestling fans come after me on this. Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Now, everyone was tweeting during this match, oh, Undertaker looks really good. He looks really in shape. Sure. I mean, compared to what he was the past 2 years, fine. I guess he's in good shape. He still looks like crap to me, and I can't believe he's still wrestling. I thought when he was going to lose at WrestleMania like he did last year, that'd be it. He'd hang it up, and it'd be okay, a good career. He's still going. Good for him. I think it's kind of ridiculous. There's just no allure anymore. He was 22 and what was 22-0 or 21-0. He lost. That has to be it to me. And I know this is going to be controversial of me to say because you people love Undertaker, so I'm going to shut my mouth while I can. But I can't believe he's still wrestling. When you lose at WrestleMania, that was your thing. And now your thing is over. I just can't believe it. So with that said, main event time. Oh, and actually we had a little segment. We had The Rock and Triple H and the Authority doing some sort of thing. And then Ronda Rousey came out. Now Ronda Rousey, I'm going to speak a little parenthetically here. I don't know whether or not she's more attractive or terrifying. Like, this is completely off topic, but I really don't know. Would I want to have sex with her? Because, I mean, I feel like she'd just, like, take my dick and just crack that shit or something, man. I don't know what she's gonna do to my knock, okay? I don't know what she's up to, and she frightens me and she attracts me, and my dick doesn't know what's going on. It doesn't know whether to be erect or whether to die. It doesn't know what's going on. Ronda Rousey is a hell of a woman, and I don't know what to think about her, so comment down below, because I need more help on this. I think I'm going crazy. Now, on to the main event. This is TVMA. I don't know why people are shocked that I'm saying this. Okay. God. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns was pretty short, in what it was, but before it was changed to a triple threat, because yes, Seth Rollins did come out, he did cash in his Money in the Bank, and he did win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, people hate Roman Reigns, and I don't know what's been going on. From what I understand, he's boring, and he is, and they feel like he's been pushed too quickly, which I don't get, because hello, Sheamus in 2009. And Brock Lesnar is supposed to be a heel, but he isn't. They need to fix what's going on in this main event. Maybe Seth Rollins can be the babyface that Raw needs right now. You need to have some sort of face, you know, competing for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and Brock Lesnar is not supposed to be a face, while Roman Reigns is, and they both aren't. So can we please, maybe Seth Rollins is that guy. I don't know, the crowd seemed like they were over on him at the end of the show, we'll see more of him. I know you guys like him because he was Tyler Black. I'm black and I don't see it, so we'll see what happens. But this intrigued me. I will watch Raw tomorrow because this actually intrigued me. I want to see where they go from here. But don't get your hopes up. I will not probably be doing this consistently, but this got me intrigued. And from what I've been hearing, WWE has been awful lately, so this is actually shocking to me. Until next time, James Carter TV, I'm out. Peace.